I just want to introduce you to Longreach Arrow, one of the new wheats which we're releasing this year. And really the first thing you notice about Longreach Arrow is we've reduced the canopy height. So we've got a wheat which is going to really fit in on farm in terms of how you manage stubble and looking at efficiency for things like harvest. So reduced canopy, what's the advantage of it? Really one of the things which we talk about when we've been in our good seasons, and a season like we're having very much this year, is the volume of crop which we then have to turn over as stubbles on farm. So Longreach Arrow deals with that by giving us a shorter stubble in the first place. If you're a shorter wheat, there's a couple of things I always like to have, and one of them is very good tillering. So with Arrow, it's a good tillerer. They've got to fill space sideways. You really have to compete with weeds and fight with them. Another part of a shorter wheat, which I think is very important, is that you need to have a good grain package. So when it comes to the end of the season, by being able to manage the canopy, I suppose, I mean, you can put a lot more upfront management in shorter wheats, but you've got to have a good grain package at the end of the year. If it tightens up, you've got to hold together in grain screenings, and that's something Longreach Arrow has. From a grain quality point of view, Longreach Arrow is AH in South Australia and Victoria, so it's premium grain classification. Disease resistance is an important part of the wheats. One of the things we really made this cross for was for yellow leaf spot resistance. So we've made this cross to stack a couple of yellow leaf spot resistant sources, and we've got very good yellow leaf spot resistance for wheat on wheat sowing. It's got a solid stem rust resistance, but we've also got a small amount of adult plant resistance in the stripe rust, but you're going to add fungicides to manage stripe rust in Longreach Arrow, and it's susceptible to the new leaf rust race. So where's yield at? Yield is one of the reasons why we've released Longreach Arrow, and mace is really a dominant variety in much of South Australia and Victoria. Longreach Arrow is showing the same sort of stability of yield that we see in mace. It does the good and bad years really well, and it's showing the same sort of yield potential. So having some upside yield is something which we've always seen in this, but stability of yield is also an important part of a wheat for those regions.